All right, good evening, everyone. I'm just playing a little bit of inspirational music. I'm not sad or anything. It's just that, playing the World News Tonight theme would just be inappropriate. And, uh, I've had a good day. Don't get me wrong, but I've had to deal with some personal stuff just now that I spoke to, and my feelings are in a better place now. So that's good to know. Um, it is late. My girlfriend just went to sleep. I want to quickly talk to you all about the vlog. The vlog went well, the filming for it today. I'm hoping Wednesday you'll all get to meet her. And believe me, I love her for her. But we do some crazy stuff together, me and the WoW one, as I'll call her for now. But she can go crazy, and I'm crazy for her too. I have crazy antics. And I think that's why me and her have the chemistry. We do, trust me. But yeah, I just like this music. Yeah, it's soft, inspiring background music. This is what I'm playing for VLC. Yeah, so it's 12:25. I'm hoping I can get everything done by around 1 o'clock because I'm having trouble sleeping because I think it's because maybe this is just my theory, but I have so much on my mind I want to get off before I go to bed and try to wake up at like 10 or 11 o'clock because I want to at least be up to watch the Ravens for the Broncos tomorrow. So, but yeah, the only upsetting thing and why I'm also up late because Tony Page, I would actually be trying to talk to him about the Tampa Steeler game and annoying him about the Ravens tonight. But guess who's on WFAN right now? I'm going to get you who's on. So we'll do my own sports segment in this video. I'll try to go as quick as I can. I'm trying to see who's on right now. I think Lori's on right now. So Lori's actually on right now. They actually gave her that. And Francesca's producer's doing late night tonight. So that's, I don't know. I may give Lori a listen in her last hour, but yeah. Let me just see who's texting me on Facebook. Let me just see who's texting me. Maybe it's a contributor to our network. It just wants to let me know what's going on. Hang on. What is going on? What? Metro driver?
Respectful job! Respectful job! All right! All right! All right, now! Stop talking back to me! God damn it! Yes, you are!
All right, I'm not playing this. I'm not. I'll watch it later. I don't want to talk about it. Literally, I play the music and Pine Power sends me something I'm not going to get into. I really don't. I mean, I've had a good day. I don't want to have any bad vibes. We have a lot to get into. So before I get off topic, speak of the devil, Pine Power LI. If you want a weather update, he did a very good update tonight. I had a little bit of time to watch it. So yeah. I want to quickly mention the update on the Rock Hakama thing. I did a video earlier about it. One passenger on the train that was involved in the Truck the Car and Beth page. One passenger did complain of a neck injury. And there was all service restored at 7 o'clock tonight. So that's very good news. That I'll get you an update and let you know on the old MTA website if service is doing all right on the railroad tonight. I'm a little bit curious. All right, very good news. The main line is running. The only thing is, of course, the branch. The adjusted schedules are on for another 30 minutes. So, other than that, by 1 a.m., the Long Island Railroad will be fully back to normal. So that's very good news on that front. Also, if you didn't hear what happened, they had a big grand opening ceremony. You know what? Let me give you an update on the Kavanaugh thing. I'll do a quick update on that. I'll read you an update from Newsday.com. Now, there's a lot I want to get off my mind tonight, but they reopened the double track got opened. That's very good news. I want to say it's about time that we have a double track between Farmingdale and Ronkonkoma. I have good news. I want to break it all to you right now. Mr. Master 767 currently is in production of filming other stations along the Ronkonkoma branch. I'm not going to say which location specifically. He told me and he told everybody this, that there's more to come on his channel with regards to exclusive video of the double track between Farmingdale and Ronkonkoma. That's very, very good news. Okay, let me look up this information. No way! Woodmere? Wow. This is interesting. I know it's off topic, but I'm going to talk to you all about this. Chick-fil-A is opening 3 more locations in Long Island. One in the Five Towns, one in the Roosevelt Field Mall, and now in Westbury. 1530 Old Country Road. This is huge. I'm going to look up this address right now. I'm going to look it up. I hope this is by the Carl Place train station, because if it is, I would definitely go there a lot. 30, not all the time, but, you know, look it up. Wow. Folks, guess what? If this is correct, I think they're planning to open by Maple Street. About time, huh? I am thrilled about this news. I think this is going to be the old Nathan's building. Wow. Right across the street from Popeyes. How ironic. How ironic, huh? All right, so I don't really want to go into the railroad that much, but again, good that we have all service back on track. Good that we have what is it? Right, double track between Ronkonkoma and Farmingdale. And again, I encourage you all, please look up Mr. Master 767 here on YouTube. If you don't know who he is, he's going to be posting more videos. Again, I do not want to reveal any locations because that's just between me, him, and maybe Matt Camper. So, yeah. Let me read this quickly. Okay. Christine Baisley Ford, the woman who accused Brett Kavanaugh of sexual assault, has reached a tentative deal with a hearing at the moment set for Thursday, September 27th. Senator Chuck Grassley from Iowa, in a brief call earlier back on Saturday, reached a tentative agreement on that date of Thursday, September 27th. And again, this is from Newsday.com. So that's where I'm getting my source from. Okay. The email was sent to the Senate Judiciary Committee at 2:30 p.m. on September 22nd. That's very good news that we have something set at the moment. regarding Dr. Ford's testimony, but I'm sure the entire country will be watching on Thursday for this meeting. This is going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say, but I'm glad there is a new development in the Kavanaugh thing. That's very good news in that front. Why can't I find the Yankees theme song? I know I had it on my thing. If not, I'll just play it from YouTube and I'll download it afterwards. Oh, the committee books are out. That's good to hear. Matt posted the video last night. All right, well, I'm not going to get into the committee books. That's Matt's thing. Well, I'll play this right now. Hang on. Yankee fans, cheer on as we are in the playoffs again. Hey! That's what I wanted to do. I am pumped and excited. Very excited. That's what I wanted to talk to you all about. I wanted to get this depressing stuff out of the way first before we got to the Yankees. So I'm trying to see if there's a John Sterling call of, you know. Oh, I quickly want to mention congratulations to Detroit Tigers catcher Victor Martinez on his Major League Baseball career. Today was his last game in Major League Baseball. Also, congratulations to the Atlanta Braves for clinching the National League East today. I'm trying to see if I can get you a call. I can. Trying to. Yeah, I may have the John Sterling call. Let's see. From MLB. All right, I may have the John's. I'm trying to see. Oh, here it is. I got the John Sterling call. So here's what happened. It was the bottom of the 11th. There was a runner on first. So Aaron Hicks was at the plate. And we're now going to listen to the audio from WFAN radio in New York. The Yankees clinching their spot in the 2018 American League wildcard game.
Line hard, base hit, down the left field line, rolling to the left field corner, extra base hit. Didi rounds third, they're going to send him. Here comes Didi. Here's the relay throw, not in time. Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win, and they clinch a playoff spot in 2018.
The Yankees win this one 3-2 in walk-off fashion. With the Yankees win and the Rays lost to the Blue Jays earlier in the day, the Bombers are guaranteed a wild card spot. They've won 4 of their last 5. And Aaron Hicks' final line was one to remember, 2 for 5 with a solo shot in a game.
So once again, you heard the call from John Sterling on WFAN. The New York Yankees are back in the playoffs. Very good news. Thank goodness. I'm very happy about that. All right, let me just get an Oakland A's update. All right, Oakland won. So that would mean the Yankees still keep their game-and-a-half lead for the first spot. That is very good news on that at the moment. I want the Yankees to get home field. You know what? I'm going to check your comments right now, see if anybody has anything to add to this. That is very good news on that at the moment. Hello, Vinny. Thank you for joining. Yes, Vinny, I'm going to wrap this up in about a couple minutes because I wanted to play some highlights from the last New York City Transit meeting from 2 advocates. Jason and I forget the other guy's name, but he speaks at these meetings, so it's very important that you remember these people because they might be at the meeting on Monday. And Vinny, as I mentioned, the committee books are out, so you can look at them if you want. I don't know if I'm going to have time to because, again, I'm more focused on waiting for the meetings in general. I hope Ty Howard considers going to the meeting, but if he can't, I understand why. I know Jason's definitely going to be at both Long Island Railroad and NYCT on Monday if you were going to ask me that question. So I wanted to prematurely answer the question that you may have wanted to ask me. So I wanted to get it out of the way. So I figured I'll talk to you quickly about some NFL spreads. We're going to pull my screen up right now before we wrap this all up. I wanted to play some highlights from the last meeting. Okay, here's the spread for tomorrow. And I normally go by the Westgate Superbook. That's always what I go by. So tomorrow, Philadelphia -7 against the Indianapolis Colts. Jay Ajayi will not be playing in this game. I don't care what goes on. I think that okay. Update on Wentz. It's probable he may start this game. We don't know if he or Nick Foles will be starting tomorrow. T.Y. Hilton is a probable maybe. We have to see about that. No injuries listed for... What just happened? Oh, the odds may have just updated. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Carolina's -3. I hope Carolina wins because I don't want the Bengals to win. Wow. 9.5 for Jacksonville to beat Tennessee. All right, we got Atlanta -2 to beat the Saints. It's possible. And look at this. The Ravens are favored -6 to beat the Broncos tomorrow. Now, I know for a fact that Hayden Hurst, the rookie tight end, will be out tomorrow. Also, our left back, CJ Mosley, will be out tomorrow as well. Flacco will be starting tomorrow. So anybody has any ideas of Lamar Jackson era starting, it's way too early to make that assumption just yet. Okay, next up, we got Houston -6. Actually, Vegas, the Superbook doesn't have it, so we'll go with the Mirage. So pretty much all the spreads are saying 6.5 at the moment. I go by Westgate, so I'm upset Westgate doesn't have their spread listed for this game. That's very odd. So I would assume it would be 6.5. Yes, I do expect Oakland to lose tomorrow. I don't think they're going to win and beat. I would be surprised if Oakland won tomorrow. The Dolphins just have everything going for them. I think they are legit. If Tannehill stays healthy, they're going to be around. Just again, anybody but New England in that division. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing them win the division every year. It's getting annoying. All right, this is an interesting thing. Packers -3 tomorrow against the Redskins. All right. Yeah, look, don't watch. This is what I normally say for some games. This is one of them. Look, don't watch. A 16.5 spread for the Vikings tomorrow against the Bills. Yeah, I have a problem with the spread for the Niner Chief game tomorrow. I understand the Chiefs have the loudest stadium in the NFL, but I think the spread should be at least 3.5 for this game. I think it'll be closer than people will expect it to. Chargers and Rams. Oh, boy. This is a stupid game. The Rams are going to win this. -7. Chicago and Arizona. Yeah, I think the Bears can win this. That D-line looks very good. I've been impressed with the Bears' defensive line. I think the Bears should have been 3-0 in my opinion. Green Bay should be 1-1-1. 1 win, 1 tie, and no. Right, we're at week 3. We're at week 3. So that would mean they would be 0-1-1. Right. They shouldn't even be. They should be 0-1-1. I'm sorry. I mean, they got lucky in week 1. It's week 3. I mean, this is ridiculous. And this game right here, Seattle and the Cowboys, could be a close one. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. Yep. New England gets the Sunday night game. I am not watching this. If my girlfriend and her friends want to do a group chat tomorrow, I'm in to do that because I'm not watching this game. On Monday night, this is what I'm excited for. Check this out. This is exciting. My Superbook has this game as a pick'em. And the other ones are going all crazy for this game. This is nuts. Right, Le'Veon's still out. Winston is still on a 4-game suspension. He would not be eligible to play until the suspension's over. So, again, this is just insane. Also, for the Jets, I'm going to quickly mention this now. The Jets, you know, Showtime Sam, where was he? He wasn't there. Hopefully, Showtime Sam will be coming, but the Bake Man played his heart out, but I'm annoyed. Hopefully, I'll try to show the spread more often on this channel, just to get you an idea.
Omar Vera. Mr. Vera will be followed by Jason Pinheiro.
All right, so this is what I wanted to play next. If you can get on the screen. So let's watch some highlights from the last meeting. Omar Vieira, who is a transit advocate, along with Jason Anthony Pinheiro. So I'll give some final thoughts on the last board meeting from July, and then I'll wrap up this video.
Good morning, MTA Board's Transit and Bus Committee. Welcome to the July edition of your meeting. We got a lot to discuss about today, but I noticed, first things first, I want to talk about regarding the M14 Select Bus Service that you're putting temporarily. Why is it temporarily? I understand it's you're trying to get up to speed with the L train shutdown, but speaking of which, all the M14 buses should be SBS, because I already proposed that all the crosstown buses should have that eventually, but then we'll have 3 SBS buses. Think about it. The M14A, the M14D, and finally the M14L. And it's called L because it's going to be named after the L train. See, that can go through. Also, I'm happy that...
All right. This is what I know. I want to agree with Omar on, is that in a way you do need the Select Bus in Manhattan because it is in a way beneficial, but also let's keep in mind it would be time, and let's hope that maybe we can get the M42 to be Select Bus, because the M34 is already Select Bus. But I like the name. You know, if there's going to be a temporary bus on 14th Street when the L train shut down, I agree with Omar. We do need to have the M14L.
You're installing B82 SBS. That's really needed for the community in Brooklyn. I used to commute on the B41 bus. I got to Kings Plaza before I switched jobs earlier this year. But like I said, after the B82, the B41 should get SBS, and there should be 2 B41 SBS routes. The other one that goes to Bergen Beach, not the Kings Plaza one, should be the B41A, while the B41 will remain the Kings Plaza bus, but both should be SBS limited. And I wish the BX41 could be extended to.
Well, listen, in a way, Select Bus can be hectic. I don't think it would be a good idea in Brooklyn, but I do agree with having 2 parts of the route. You need the B41A to go back to Bergen Beach, which I agree with, but also, let's keep in mind, you also need that route to go to Kings Plaza Mall and Mill Basin. So the limited service would be beneficial. And quickly again, I mentioned in Queens, if we have a limited bus called the Q46, I'm going to mention this again. I talked about it many times before. Why don't we have a network of the 46 being limited during rush hour. It's a good idea, but no, they don't want to do it.
To LaGuardia Airport, because that's also desperately needed. Like, that was proposed several years ago, but unfortunately, it didn't come through as of this year. But time for the direct Bronx Queens connection is what we also need. Oh, and last but not least, before you enjoy the August recess, I will propose renaming the 14th Street 8th Avenue stop to 14th Street Google in honor of the Google office there in the city. I believe they will really appreciate it. We should just discuss it a bit. But in any case, have a good day.
Thank you, Mr. Vera. The next speaker is Jason Pinheiro. He'll be followed by Murray Bowden.
Yeah, we're not going to listen to Murray's comments.
Good morning,
So here's
Transit
Jason.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Freddie, Andrew, and the rest of the board members. A couple of things that I want to mention. One, I've been seeing an increase on fare evasion, especially in my home station, that is Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center. I hope that Chief De La Torre is listening to this, because I've been sending out tweets like constantly and I don't get answers. Second, I want the
Well, yes, I agree, Jason. The fare beating is, and I mentioned it earlier this year, is that, I'm going to mention this again. I literally have the privilege of paying $135 for a swipe. All right, I'm very grateful I have that privilege. Same thing when I put my Metro card in the fare box for the bus, and with Nice too. But the fare evasion needs to stop. All right, it literally does. And I hope they did get back to Jason in July, but if they didn't, I'm going to mention to Jason that if he can PM me about this, I would appreciate that. And again, if he needs to talk about it again, that's why we have the meeting on Monday.
MTA, I want New York City subway. I already discussed this with Andy Byford about the increase of trains having their brakes automatically activated. This is occurring
Yes! This is what I've also been talking to Jason about this summer as well. It's been going on since June. Let's listen to the rest.
multiple times per day. And the most recent one was early this morning. And last but not least, we want more elevators and more subway stations. And I hope that by the end of the year, about half of our subway system is ADA accessible. That's all I have to say for this month.
All right, so that was Jason's comments. I'm not going to look it up because it's late. But it happens every day now. It's a common occurrence. I know for a fact that Jason has mentioned this to me and Matt. He will be addressing Vinny Cavanero. Let me look him up, and I'll make a last point. My final thoughts tonight. So, MTA board members. I'm gonna look him up. Board members. Vincent. Yeah, I think his name is Vinny Testatori. Oh, okay. So he's in the Long Island Railroad board. Vincent Caballero. That's not him. Jason would have to get back to me on that, but I quickly want to mention that, unfortunately, my worst nightmare is true. Polly Trottenberg. Let's read her. All right. Polly Trottenberg is on the Capital Program Oversight, Finance, Government, Bridges and Tunnels, New York City MTA bus. And again, I don't know why she's on the board. I really don't. I told Pine Power that literally she's a nightmare to deal with. All right, so it's late. I'm going to wrap up the stream. Only one comment tonight. So probably everybody hit the hay. I know Pine Power is normally up this late at night, but, you know, I'm only up late because, you know, I'm used to being up at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to hit the hay right after I just check up on Teddy for a quick second. It doesn't take long to check up on him. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your early morning, I guess. And Andy Plays should be up at 3 a.m. I have it on scheduled upload. That way, if any of my West Coast audience is watching, they can watch directly at midnight. That's why you've been seeing the 3 a.m. uploads. If somehow you are magically up at 3 a.m. and are subscribed to me, that's why you've been seeing it. I do the videos and scheduled uploads. So stay tuned again. If you want to be up till 3 o'clock and watch this week's video, you can do that right now. So have a good rest of your early morning, and anything goes on, I'll be here tomorrow, I guess, to cover it. So have a good night or early morning, whatever it is, and take care.